Hi friends, in this video I am going to give you a very important topic on which this year I am expecting at least one question to come, and the topic is mangroves. Guys, this year a lot of developments have taken place which makes this topic very important. We are going to see the PYQs which have come on this topic of mangroves in the last 10 years, and we will see what kind of questions can come in this year's prelims paper so that you can be ready for the questions in the prelims examination. So let me first explain to you why this topic is important. Guys, recently, just a month back, okay, during the budget, we have seen the government has launched a dedicated scheme for preservation of mangroves. The scheme name is Mishti. Last year we have seen that a new alliance called Mangrove Alliance for Climate has been launched at the COP27, and India has joined that alliance. These two major developments make this topic of mangroves very important for this year's prelims examination. So let us first try to see what kind of questions have come on this topic in the past. So we can see here two questions have come directly on the topic of mangroves, okay, but the nature of the question is application based. We will see the first question came in the year 2011 and the second question has come after 10 years. This is exactly after 10 years in 2021. Guys, let me start with the recent question which came in 2021. What is blue carbon? What is blue carbon? Guys, blue carbon are those ecosystem, marine ecosystem or aquatic ecosystem that help to sequester carbon. Basically, they are marine ecosystem which act as carbon sink. Guys, carbon sink is a very important concept in the UPSC prelims paper. You need to prepare this concept of carbon sink very thoroughly, because carbon sink can be one of the mitigating measures of the climate change. Okay, so the answer to this question will be what? The answer to this question will be, you can see here, let us read the options. Carbon captured by oceans and coastal ecosystems. This is the answer. This is the answer. Okay, it is a carbon. Okay, blue carbon is carbon captured by coastal and marine ecosystem. Okay, you can see here blue and carbon. Blue means water, carbon, carbon sequestration, which was a very simple question, but if you don't know, then it is difficult to solve. Okay, now let us try to solve a question which has come in 2021. Okay, so why this topic is important, blue carbon? Because out of all the marine ecosystem, this mangroves are very important for carbon sequestration. Mangroves are very important for carbon sequestration. Okay, apart from mangroves, can you tell me which all other ecosystems can come as blue carbon? Okay, can come. Okay, so you can see here sea grasses, seaweeds, marshes. Okay, these will also be included in this definition of blue carbon or blue forest. There is another concept called blue forest. Okay, there is another concept called blue forest. Okay, so this mangrove forest is a blue forest. Mangrove forest is a blue forest. Okay, let's now see 2011 paper, 2011 question on the topic. 2004 tsunami made people realize mangroves can serve as a reliable safety hedge against coastal calamities. How do mangroves function as a safety hedge? The mangrove swamps separate the human settlement from the sea by a wide zone in which people live, not venture out. Second option is the mangrove provides both food and medicine which people are in need. Third is mangrove trees are tall and dense canopies and serve. Fourth is mangroves do not get uprooted because of their roots, because of their unique root system. So the answer is option D. Answer is option D, that because of the unique roots which this mangrove trees have, they do not get uprooted, so they act as a shield. They act as a shield. Okay, so the answer was option D. So you can see here what kind of questions UPSC has asked on the topic of mangroves. UPSC is asking on the basically the functions. This is focusing more on the functions of mangrove ecosystem, functions or significance, I must say. Significance, we can say this. Okay. So now let us see what areas you need to prepare. What areas you need to prepare. So the first area which you need to prepare is the features of mangroves. What are the features of this mangroves? Okay, trees. Next, you need to prepare the various kinds of adaptation, because mangroves, okay, mangroves are unique, okay, trees which can tolerate, okay, sea water or saline water. So there are various kinds of adaptation which is there in mangroves. For example, salt secreting glands, salt secreting glands, okay, viviparous, viviparous, okay, viviparous, okay. So there are various the extensive roots, the extensive roots, okay. So there are various things which obviously we will see, okay. Then you need to prepare what? Distribution of mangroves, the world distribution and India distribution you need to prepare. World, generally they are situated in tropical waters, they are situated in tropical waters. In India it is situated along the coast, in India it is situated along the coast, okay. Then what you need to prepare is the ecological role, okay, played by mangroves. You need to prepare ecological roles prepared by ecological role of mangroves, okay, like carbon sink. UPSC has asked question on carbon sink, UPSC has asked question on disaster management, disaster management, okay. So what are the ecological roles performed by mangroves? And after that you need to prepare a very important topic, mangroves and climate change. Mangroves and climate change, how mangroves can be a mitigating measure for climate change, okay. So this is very important because climate change is becoming very important, and mangroves ecosystem play a very important role in mitigating climate change. So you need to prepare this topic of mangroves and climate change. After that you need to prepare some global initiatives on mangroves, okay. For example, mangroves for future, mangroves for future, okay. Then you need to prepare the mangrove alliance, mangrove alliance for climate, which was launched last year, which India is part at COP27, okay. Then you need to prepare mangroves breakthrough, mangroves breakthrough, mangroves breakthrough. Then Global Mangrove Alliance, Global Mangrove Alliance, okay. And last but not the least is the recent initiative of Indian government on mangroves, which is MISTI, which is MISTI. You need to prepare all these topics. Generally, what students will do, students will, okay, leave out these things, okay, basic concepts. What are the features of this mangrove trees? What are the various ecological adaptation of these mangroves? Where are the mangroves distributed in India? Okay, this is very important, okay. So the largest mangroves, okay, in India, okay, is found in Sundarbans, Sundarbans, okay. Let me just show you, let me just show you. So first of all you need to prepare what? First of all you need to prepare what? You need to prepare basics. What are these mangroves? What are the features of these mangroves? Okay, what are the various kinds of adaptation? Okay, because the mangroves, they basically they survive in anaerobic condition where, okay, they have less oxygen, where they have less oxygen, okay guys. So, and they survive in high salt environment, low oxygen environment, okay. They have special roots, okay, which are called pneumatrophs, they are breathing roots, okay. They have succulent leaves, they are viviparous, where which is meaning that the seed germinate on the tree only, okay. Then global mangrove distribution, where are mangroves located? Mangroves are generally located in tropical waters. See, out of all the continents, Asia has the largest mangroves worldwide, and South Asia also have a lot of mangroves, okay. You need to prepare that. Then you see, you need to prepare mangroves in India. Where are mangroves in India? You see, okay, West Bengal, Sundarbans. Then you see this area, okay, you see this area, okay, Godavari Basin, Krishna Godavari Basin. Okay, can you name the, okay, after Sundarbans, the second largest mangroves in India? Okay, it is situated here. Okay, it is situated here. You can see this coast. Okay, you can see. Okay, I would like to know, Okay, who knows that? I will see in the comment box. Okay, let me see who can answer this question. Then mangroves are found here, Andaman and Nicobar Island. Then mangroves are found here. Okay. So the point is, you need to prepare the distribution of mangroves. They can say that okay, mangroves are only found in Sundarbans. No, that will be incorrect. Mangroves are only found in eastern coast. That will be incorrect. Okay. So you need to prepare the distribution of mangroves. Then you need to prepare the significance of mangroves. What is the significance of mangroves? They protect against cyclones. UPSC has asked this question. How? How they protect against cyclones? Because they have unique roots which do not get uprooted. Roots do not get uprooted. Do not get uprooted. Okay. Then they stabilize the coastlines. They stabilize the coastlines. So they are a protection against coastal erosion. Then they basically they sequester carbon. So they are called blue carbons. So they are called blue carbon. You see the quality of notes. You see the quality of notes which you will get as part of DPN and Optima notes. Optima, okay, environment notes. Everything I have covered. Everything I have covered. Then you see what are the various threats faced by mangroves. What are the threats? Shrimp farming. Okay, shrimp farming. Okay, pollution. Okay, uh, oil spills. There are various kinds of threats mangrove face. Then you need to prepare what? You need to prepare this Mangrove Alliance for Climate. Okay, which is led by which country? It is led by UAE, Indonesia. Okay, India is also part of it. India is also part of it. Okay. Then you need to prepare what? You need to prepare, okay, the recent Misty scheme. The recent Misty scheme where you see funds from Manrega, Kampa, etc. will be used for mangrove plantation. Then you need to prepare what? You need to prepare this mangrove breakthrough. What is this mangrove breakthrough? Mangrove breakthrough is part of the Marrakech Partnership Adaptation and Resilience Breakthrough. Okay, which is basically not what? It is a financial support for Global Mangrove Alliance. So you need to prepare this Mangrove Alliance. What is it? Very important. You need Global Mangrove Alliance was launched in what? 2018. Was launched in 2018. Very important. Launched jointly by Conservation International, IUCN, Nature Conservancy, Wetland International, and Worldwide Wildlife Fund. Okay, you need to prepare this. This is Mangrove Alliance. Then you need to prepare what? You need to prepare what? Okay, various mangroves initiatives. Various mangrove initiatives like International Day of Mangroves, Mangroves for Future Initiative, Mangroves for Future Initiative. Okay, mangroves for future. Generally, people will ignore this. This is also very important. Okay, International Blue Carbon Initiative. International Blue Carbon Initiative. Okay, International Society for Mangrove Ecosystem. Okay, UNESCO designated sites. Okay, mangrove reserves, World Heritage Reserves. You need to prepare everything. That is what is called. Okay, that is what is called holistic preparation. Holistic preparation. So when you prepare this topic of mangroves, please prepare all these dimensions. Therefore, guys, okay, at least one question is going to come. Many students, okay, they also know that this question is going to come, but they will not prepare this topic holistically. So they might leave adaptation, they might leave features, they might leave distribution, they might only read Misty, they might only read Mangrove Alliance, but question will come something else. So when you prepare, okay, the topic in a 360 degree, when you prepare the topic in a 360-degree manner, this is called 360-degree preparation. Please prepare like this. Please refer the Optima notes. And guys, okay, if you want me to continue these initiatives, already I think I have made 7 to 8 videos where I have predicted the question which are going to come on this topic, and we are not just predicting, we are also okay showing you what kind of questions have already come. You see, UPSC is already asking question on significance of mangrove. Till now question has come on significance of mangroves. Okay, now question can come on what? Initiatives of mangroves. They have not asked on initiatives of mangroves. What are initiatives? There are various initiatives, global initiative, Indian initiative. So high chances question can come on initiative, because already UPSC has asked question on what? The functions. Or question can come on the unique features of mangroves, the adaptations of mangroves. They can ask question on that. Okay, they can ask question on that. You can see here how they survive in the salt water. What are the various adaptation features like viviparous, okay, pneumatrophs, okay, this anaerobic environment, how do they survive? All these questions are expected. All these things are can be asked in a question. Okay, so when you prepare this topic, please prepare thoroughly. Okay, so guys, I hope you like this session. Okay, I have tried my level best to brainstorm this topic for you. If you want this material, you can opt for the Optima notes. In Optima notes, I am covering each and everything in detail. Every important topic which is important for this year, I have covered in very detailed the best notes which can be there possible for this prelims 2023, and you can also solve my most predicted questions for prelims 2023. For example, let me just tell you, okay, what I have done is that I have tried to frame on each of these dimensions. Generally, people will only prepare mystery and they will leave out, but I will prepare question each of these dimensions. So once you solve the Optima notes, then Optima questions, then very high probability that those questions will reflect in the exam. So guys, thank you. Please, like the video, share the video with your friends, and this encourages me to predict more questions. Guys, I can promise you, I will give you more than 60 questions in the prelims this year. I promise you this. I will give you more than 60 questions in prelims this year. Okay, and I will be sharing this in this YouTube channel. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and please share with your every student who is preparing for the prelims 2023. Guys, I can tell you, this is a scientific way of preparation, and this scientific way of preparation, I am speaking from my own experience. You can see here that I myself have cracked the prelims examination all 6 times with one of the highest marks. All 6 out of 6 attempts I have passed prelims, and I'm giving you a very scientific method, foolproof method of cracking the prelims. Okay, I'm speaking from my own experience. Okay, my own experience I am bringing to this. So thank you friends. Bye bye. Take care.